Boy, what a heck of a day in news we got today. I got a list of a lineup out there for a lot of people that may not pay attention to your media, or for those of you who overpay attention to what they have to say. And I'm actually going to start this out with a question that I've been getting a lot lately from all of you out there whenever you see me in the live chat about what I think, and I'm going to get this in and out of the way because it has nothing to do with me. What do I think about the whole T2, Darlington, and Stormkiller 22 and callsign Husker issue? I don't. It has nothing to do with me, and that's their little drama playground, and I don't want to go and play with them. Mainly because that it was said and done what they had to do. I made my little spoof video, and I was done with it. I was over it. Then all of a sudden, here comes Storm, stirring up the pot, and then callsign back and forth, and it's just going to keep going because it's the same thing that's been done for so long on YouTube to gain views, comments, and or subscribers, which is the reaction videos and drama videos to keep them back and forth. I don't participate in it, ain't got nothing to do with it. I haven't talked to those guys in forever. I mean, I've got a call from Storm like at 3 o'clock in the morning last week while I was trying to sleep. I had to get up really early, and I didn't even come in here and check it till the next morning. And it said that he had called at like 3:24 in the morning. I'm like, good Lord, man. And then I messaged back saying, sorry I missed your call. Never heard from him. Message T2 to tell him happy birthday. Never heard from him. So they don't want to talk to me unless it's at their convenience anyway. So I don't think about it. Okay? And as far as callsign Husker goes, I don't have a problem with him. Okay? Let him alone. Let him do his thing. Let Storm alone. Let T2 alone. And let them do their thing because they all have different styles. All right? Just like me. I've got Craft Chess style. And I've got you out there, the Craft Chess Nation, which is growing stronger and stronger and stronger every day. And, speaking of which, I will throw this in here really quick. We have taken over the number 8 spot all time on Mogulus.com under our particular section. Awesome job, everybody out there in the Craft Chess Nation. So keep on stopping by, hang out in the chat room, hang out on the website if you want to, or you can go to Mogulus.com. I'll put both links right up over here for you to come there. I have 16 movies that I have loaded. They're all blockbuster movies. So if you want to come watch a movie while we're not having a movie night, feel free. I do want to do a movie night. I might actually set something up like that this evening, unless, let's see. I don't know. I like to watch Heroes on Hulu for some reason. That way I can pause it. And there's less commercials anyway. Yeah, I might actually do that. But there's a lot of different topics I want to talk about. But anyway, to end that up so we can get on to these topics, be sure and go there, check it out, hang out in the community that's going on there. We always have people there 24 hours a day from all over the world. And we're not just talking about games. We talk about movies. We talk about, what's going on in your life. We talk about tech. We talk about computers. We talk about anything. We help each other with the different issues with gaming and tech and computers. And I do my best to assist you with the answers to that whenever I'm on live. So just keep that in mind, and we shall take over the number 6 spot as soon as we hit 800,000 minutes, I believe it is. And right now we're at like 404K on there all time, number 8. And the closest person behind us is like 100,000 behind, so awesome job. For us only being there for a little under 2 months now is whenever we actually launched the channel. So tell your friends and neighbors. I shot out an email blast to all 136 members of the Craft Chess Nation website, and that number continues to grow on a daily basis as well. And I could just make a video on that by itself, so I'm going to end it. I thank all of you out there for making it happen, and we shall continue to bring the enjoyment of entertainment to you. Lastly, I will say that the reason I haven't been doing gaming videos here is that the gaming sessions that I've been doing have been so long that I've been just doing them with my new Procaster program, and they go directly to my library, and you can go to the on-demand section there in a file that I have created to watch the gameplay videos and reviews at the website. All right, just go to the on-demand button. It'll be right there in the on-demand section in a folder called Games. All right. Now, here's the main topic of this video, and this might actually be a two-parter, but let me start it off right here. You know, I was talking with a few people, and this is not just an opinion that I have, but it's an opinion that several people have about what's going on these days in the media, in politics, and just everyday life. The first story, which I believe should be in the forefront more so than the swine flu, is the fact that we had a presidential airplane. You might as well say Air Force One. Of course, it's not called the call sign Air Force One until he actually is on board. But this will answer a couple of questions, actually, which is, what do I think about Obama being president? I really, honestly, have come to the conclusion that he has answered the question, or answered the answer that I posed a couple of months ago, which is, he talks a good game, he's got a good plan, but he needs to back it up and make it happen. And his talking a good game about him not having any secrets in government is in the forefront of what I have a problem with right now with our president. Don't make comments and promises that you can't back up, especially if you're a leader of a country. Now, he went on for several days and in several press conferences about the fact that there was not going to be any secrets, the government was going to be an open book, he was going to cut the fat, and that we would know everything either on the presidential blog or through press conferences and alerts for anything that they were doing that we needed to know about. Well, I believe that a 747 jet flying over lower Manhattan with the memory of 9/11 still blazing in people's minds is not a good idea, especially with two fighter jets that escort the 747. Just not a good idea, and I have a problem with that because here's the reason why. The defense secretary had no idea this was going on, supposedly, and the president had no idea that this was going on, supposedly. Here's why I have a problem with it. Number one is that that's the president's ride right there, okay, first of all. And if somebody came to my house and wanted to take my car down the street to take a picture, they better let me know about it. You don't just come to somebody's house, jump in their car, and drive it around to take pictures without the owner knowing. Okay, and since he's the leader and the president of the country, therefore that is his vehicle of getting around. And if somebody is getting in, if I was president and somebody's about to take my jet someplace, I need to know about it. All right, or I'd be knocking some heads and not doing what he did, saying it was a mistake, which is quite obvious. You know it's a mistake. We know this, and it won't happen again. I mean, it's almost like, oh, well, you know, you freaked out a bunch of people. You had people having heart attacks, stumbling over each other, thousands of people fleeing from buildings because they knew what happened last time. And then to come out and just say it was a mistake, no, it was a mistake, you know, stop with that right there. I have an issue with that. That's what I think about the president. He's all talk, very little action. Okay? All he's doing is strutting his stuff, talking a good game, just like so many people in his particular attachment are. That's all they do is talk shit. Okay? There's no other way to put it. And that's an issue. Okay? It's a problem that we need to be aware of, and we need to be aware. Secondly, swine flu.